Hello and welcome back to World of Warcraft and the Warlords of Draenor Beta. It was a little bit difficult actually doing the introduction while being knocked into the air. I don't even know what that was, okay? It was some other stampede that just came by. I don't know, okay? But in this video, we're gonna have a look around Stormshield. This is so absurd. That was like a T-Rex or something. I wonder if that's gonna happen again. Stormshield. This is the new Alliance faction hub. It's also the Alliance capital city of Draenor. Both the capital cities are on this little island of Ashran. This is like one big PvP zone. Well, one relatively sized PvP zone. It's not huge. It's pretty large. I mean, it goes on for a little bit in that direction. You can see all the way over there the Ring of Conquest and the Ashmore Burial Ground, and then all the way at the other side, the Brute's Rise. I don't know. There's a big monster over there called Cronus. It's large-ish. You can pretty much see the Horde Tower on the other side there. So the Horde base will be just beyond that tower. That tower is the equivalent of this tower right in front of us. But we are here in this video to look at Stormshield, and this little area in front of Stormshield must have a name. Maybe this is Stormshield's stronghold, a combat zone, and then Stormshield proper is back there. Okay, what the heck is that sound?
Submit, peasants, to the might of the great Ogre Empire.
Korlock. I kind of like how they had the text in red there. You could kind of see where it's coming from. It's just, I don't know, at the seat of Korlock, I guess, seeing that that was Korlock making noise, but that's for another time. I'm going to be, in this video, having a look at Stormshield, then I'll do one having a look at Warspear, and then the fun will begin when we head out into Ashran proper. Maybe do some PvP, maybe not, maybe we'll just end up running away the whole time, but for the most part I just want to see what all the areas of the zone look like. Now, in this little pre-Stormshield area, there are a couple of quests and stuff you can accept. A couple of vendors here. Here's the Stormshield Quartermaster. Dismount your target. You know, it's interesting, it doesn't actually say that this is only usable here. So it might be usable everywhere. And the artifact fragments, they are relatively easy to get. I think if I head out and I just kill one mob, I'll get 1 to 3 artifact fragments. Now that's like a really small mob. Not even talking big mobs. The big ones probably give much more. Kowalski's music box. Basically a bunch of stuff here. Here's a tabard. Battle standard.
See you around.
It's also not, you know, the final list of items. But these guys I think are mostly just related to the actual PvP zone out there. Stormshield, which is just over the rise, we'll get to it in a second, has much more going for it. Firstly, look at the face. Okay, that's a little much. And secondly, look at the way that they hold their weapons. I'll find another one quickly so I can show you. Yeah. Look. Jada's enjoying it as well. It's through her shoulder. Oh, it's too silly. Food and drink vendor. Repairs. They don't mess around. You know, here's where you buy a food and drink. Here's where you repair. Done. Music's pretty cool as well. Ooh, look at that. That sword. I like it. I do like it. Oh, the dungeons. Oh my goodness. Do we get to imprison people in here? No, don't lock me in. Okay, so maybe if you're on the Horde side, that's disgusting. You get to bust in here to free these people. Requires Stormshield prison key. You get to pick who you want to free. There's a troll, tauren, undead, blood elf. No orc? Okay. Nice sword. I like it. But again, this part I kind of thought would be a bit boring. It's a crazy looking helmet. As I just don't think there's going to be that much going on. Ah, nice view. Who's this dude? A sentinel and his sentinel owl. That's the thing. Head on over this way.
What can I do for you?
Field Marshal.
Arcanon Poros.
Arcanon Poros. Yourself. And this is the graveyard. If you stand in here, you are invulnerable. It's nice. I can just imagine. I can just imagine on our server, the Horde will be running rampant here, like totally destroying the place, and the entire Alliance army will just be huddled in here. Oh, please don't hurt us. That's how it feels sometimes doing world PvP as Alliance. Seriously. This is great. These pets. Hippopat and Popata. So nice. Now, with that done, this is the boring part. With that done, we're going to head into Stormshield proper. Such a beautiful looking zone. Although, I did jump in to look at Warspear, and I gotta say, in some ways I do prefer how Warspear looks. In some ways. In some ways I much prefer Stormshield as well. In different ways. So, if I'm not mistaken, there's a zone in Stormshield dedicated to each of the races. This one is obviously dedicated to the gnomes. The gnomes are here, doing their little experiments, working on all their contraptions. Thank you. Hello. I see. Apparently this armor is going to be available from your garrison. I'm hoping that sword is too, because I was recently trying to get that sword for a transmog, but I couldn't, because it's for a warrior only. There's a warrior quest that you get on level 20 or something that gives you that sword. This is quite disappointing. So there's the gnome area. I don't know what this is. It's just a tank, I guess. And this is the gate guard. It's like a toll booth, except we're not actually paying. Is this one of the racial areas? That's the stable, I guess. Oh no, these are the leather workers. Mailbox.
What do you offer?
Nice voice, buddy. Let's go in here first. Aha! Bronzebeard's Vault. That's where they keep all the dough. Explorers League. Banker. I wonder if there's an auction house here. Why do they need so many bankers in a row? One of each race. It's for the racist WoW players. Don't want to talk to no stinking gnome or dwarf. No! What's going on over here? Is that how it's meant to look? It's a little messy looking. Very cool. Anvil. Okay, so that's basically just the bank. That right there, that's the bank. What does the engine do? Okay. Interesting that all of this is contested territory. This right here is obviously the Draenor area.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Blessings upon you.
Nothing too fascinating going on here. Oh. Oh, fine work. Fine work, Gracchus.
A dark wind is blowing.
That's pretty cool. So you can buy all the different fragments here. An archaeologist's map. Whatever that is. Ooh, look at that armor. Who wears that armor? That looks too large for any alliance race. First aid. Oh, the detail. So, just look at this room. Compare this to anything currently in World of Warcraft. The difference is Huge. Phenomenal. Look at this guy. Looking like David Beckham up in here. Isn't he? Angry David Beckham. But just look at all the little doodads everywhere. Look at the lighting. I mean, it's a pity you can't interact with any of it, but it's still kind of nice. I'm a big fan. Also, where's the music? You know, it was sounding so good. It's supposed to be on. Ooh, look at this guy. Obviously, everyone's riding around on the rarest possible mounts. Because you get them all. And this. Oh, look at that. The mess hall. There's some nice music. Oh, it's beautiful.
You are welcome here.
This helmet looks a little bit too big for the Stormshield guard. That's nice, isn't it? I could see myself spending time in here. I really could. If these guys would leave some room, I mean, geez. Not like you can fit a party of people in here. There's no space. Chock full of the gods. Well, I guess it's better than being empty. So we did miss a tower up there. We're going to go look at it in just a second. But first we can go around this way. See what's up. Oh, can I use anything here? Aww. Nice view. I like it. Well, that's spooky. And there's still stuff under construction here. I'm not sure if this is something you gotta like unlock for your entire faction or whatever, but you know, this is still gonna be something. You can see that. They're building here, they're building over there. So it could potentially be something that, like, you have to, as Alliance, unlock, and the Horde has to do it separately. So maybe you have to get a certain amount of kills or artifact fragments or do something specific here in Ashran to make it work. It's possible. It's a nice map as well. Very nice map. Okay, and this is obviously the human area. They just got the dingy little tower. Oh. Well, you know, I take that back. This is not a dingy tower at all. There's a whole lot going on in here.
Need something?
Portal trainer.
Safe travels.
Look at that. Hmm. No balcony here. It's a little boring. So this is the human zone. We obviously found the Draenor zone. We found the gnome zone. Does that mean there's a portal? Oh, there is. There's a Darnassus portal at the gnome place. No, that's obviously someone that made a portal to Darnassus. Right. Right. Look at the lighting. By the way, the god rays coming through the trees. That's pretty nice. The first time I had a look around this zone, came here at night. And I gotta say, at night, it really shines. It pops. The lighting is incredibly well done. And the night is nice and dark. They put in the darker nights that they said they would. And it looks great. Oh, look at the stables. That's cool. Huh. This is the Worgen zone. I assume. Oh, it's just a nice little inn. And upstairs? Let's just sit in there. What a depressing life, dude. Mustazar. What are you doing, my friend? He's so armor clad, yet he just chills here in the room. The human male models. They're pretty impressive, aren't they? I think that's the first Pandaren I see here. The first. Huh? What's going on over here? Interesting. Oh! What is that? Oh, I think I looked at that. I think I did. There's a dude here that sells the Draenor versions of the Warforged seals.
Shadows gather.
So you can get yourself a...
Carefully.
Let me show you. How much gold do I have? Okay. Requires money, 500. Then you get a Seal of Tempered Fate. And this is for extra treasure in High Mall or Blackrock Foundry. Kind of cool. So you can get this. I'll take one. Yes.
Beware the burning sky.
You can get this with Apexis crystals, garrison resources, honor, or gold. But you can only get, if I'm not mistaken, one from this guy per week. So you can't get all 4 of those. It's interesting. It's a different way of doing it. What's he doing back here? But I think it works better for the most part. I'm not sure where you're going to get the Apexis crystals or the final one that was there. I can't remember what the last one was. But honor and gold, pretty easy to get. 500 gold is not really much. Why does everyone look so angry when they're mounted? Dedicated to the fallen in Tanaan. Tomb of the Fallen Soldier, Stormwind's Fallen, Stormwind's Fallen. Who fell in Stormwind then? Whatever. So we're left looking here. This place looks nice. It's the same old town hall model, just improved, I guess. Oh, okay, it's the same one that they use in the garrisons.
The Legion will fall.
Let me browse your... Oh, nice.
Good health, long life.
These guys are terrifying.
What are we without the sky? This curse has not broken me yet.
That's great. Oh, man. That's really cool. Okay. Next building. Oh, this looks beautiful. Huh. What is this? Oh, I can see the Night Elf area back there. I can see it. Oh, the auctioneers. Hey, guys. Mark of Blackrock. Interesting. Mark of the. That's the theme that they're going for here.
Have a good one.
Again, the multicultural auction house. Well, mostly. So that's the auction house. Interesting. Very interesting. And that little house down there, is that the fisherman's hut? Here's the Arakoa area. These guys. These ones look cool. Don't they? Item level 630. Can we check this out? Huh. Fine. Okay.
What are we without the sky?
Not very much variety there right now.
I
You
can
go.
smell your fear.
Challenge mode. Okay. You pick this up on the bottom floor of the shrine at the moment in Pandoria. Oh, here's the portal to Donassus in the Night Elf area. Okay.
Greetings.
Looking good. I mean, this place is pretty. It is straight up pretty. And here's the fisherman. Of course.
What can I do for you? See you later.
Looks okay. And I think that's it. I mean, I think that's the entirety of Stormshield. Now you can still, I guess, run around the edges. See what's going on there. Is that a doghouse? That must be a really small dog. And like I said, it does look, in my honest opinion, a whole lot better at night. I do, however, think on the flip side, the Horde camp looks better during the day. So to recap, we had the Gnome area over there, Draenor over here, the Worgen had an inn, if I'm not mistaken, down at the bottom, the Night Elves had the Moonwell. I guess this could be considered the dwarven architecture. It's cool. I mean, they fit a whole lot in here. The trees look really nice. It's great. I like this place. At first, I was actually against it, and I think it still could have its issues, you know, being right on the edge of this big, supposedly soon-to-be really busy PvP zone. It could have its issues, but I think it's going to be great. It's going to be nice being so close to the action. And everything seems to be here. I mean, all the profession trainers are here. I do not know if there are class trainers, but I don't think you really need class trainers at max level. At all. But everything does seem to be here. There's a bit of space at the back here that they could still potentially use. There's still some more stuff under construction. I like it. I like it a lot. So you can check back here soon for the Warspear version of this video. Gonna have a look at the Horde base. See what's cracking there. See if it's better or worse. I haven't really spent much time in it, so I can't tell you right now what I think of it. And then after that, we're going to look at Ashran. Maybe kill a few noobs. We'll see. So check back here soon for that. Give it a like, share it, and do all that other good stuff. Tell me what you'd like to see in future videos. Most importantly, though, happy having a look around Stormshield. And all that's going on here. Happy that.